books.
You gotta eat it while it's hot.
I've still got, whoa, my hair. Today is Thursday of the last full week of Camp Nanowrimo, and this is the first time I'm really picking up the camera to vlog. The roots of my hair have really been growing out lately, and I can see all of the gray in my hair, and I really believe there's something psychologically that happens to me when I can see all the gray in my hair that makes me feel old and tired and just like not motivated to pick up the camera. And I know it's silly, so this is me getting over that whatever mental, emotional constipation I have got going on, and just I'm gonna pick up the camera and talk to you guys. I mean, really, okay, there's more to it than just the gray hairs, I admit. I have been avoiding picking up the camera because I've been avoiding talking about how the 10K in a day challenge went on Sunday. A big part of me was like, maybe I can get away with not talking about it at all. Like, I'll just skim over it like it never happened and nobody will notice. But the thing is, I did mention in my last vlog that I was going to be doing it, and I told a few other people I was going to be doing it. For the most part, I'm like, okay, everybody else is doing their own Camp Nanowrimo right now. No one else is paying that much attention to what's going on in my lane, and who's really going to remember that I said I was going to do a 10K in a day challenge? Probably nobody. No one's going to ask me about it. But then I was like, but what if they do? So in case any of you remembered that I said I was going to do the 10K in a day challenge and you're like, hey, what happened there? So this is what happened. Morning of, I woke up and I was like, today is the day of the 10K challenge, and I'm, well, kind of ready for this. I know what I want to write today. I don't know if it'll amount to 10,000 words, but we are going to give it a try. First off, I'm going to church. When I get back, the writing will begin. My husband and I went to church, and my plan was to, as soon as I got home, sit down and start writing. But it ended up being the first day in a really long time that my husband was taking a break from one of his projects that's taken up a lot of his time. And so I was like, he's like having a day off, and it would be really nice to be able to spend some time together. Yeah, I decided I wanted to spend the day with him, and so that's what I ended up doing. I did write a little bit. I wrote just under 3,000 words. Other than that, my husband and I did a lot of reading. We just sat on the couch and like read from our own separate books together, and it was just really nice. We haven't done that in a really long time. We've been not watching Netflix all month long. I mean, aside from obviously we watched Stranger Things the first week of Camp Nano, but then after Stranger Things we canceled our Netflix account, and we were trying to go a month without any Netflix or watching TV. So that's what we've been doing all month, and we've been really productive. I've managed to get a lot of reading done, a lot of beta reading and things like that. But as far as writing goes, I really haven't done that much this camp, which we all knew. I was taking a break from my heavy revising that I've been doing for the past several months, and it's been really nice. But I did have a goal this Camp Nano to write 3 short stories, and I only ended up writing 1. And technically, I've actually already met my goal of 30 hours for Camp Nanowrimo because I was counting beta reading and just reading books in general towards my goal, which I'm still like, is that totally cheating? Because Camp Nano and Nanowrimo is supposed to be about writing. It's not supposed to be about reading. It wasn't a reading challenge, but that is something I feel like I've been needing for my writing craft. I feel like as a writer, it is important for me to read, and so that's why I included it. And now I'm like, I kind of feel like I don't deserve those 30 hours of work, because none of it felt like work. None of it felt like me really pushing myself the way I'm used to feeling during NaNoWriMo, and nobody said anything about it like, hey, you don't deserve it. We're all over here working our tails off writing, and you're just over there enjoying your books. Like, obviously, nobody cares except for me. I'm the one who usually tries to push myself really hard, and a part of me kind of misses doing that, but overall, I'm really glad that I took this month to just take it easy. So that being said, I am feeling more ready to get back into writing, and so I thought that this week I would be writing a lot. You know, working on those other short stories that I had in my head, and I didn't end up doing it. And the reason why is because I I'm not over my book yet. Like, I just don't feel any motivation to work on anything else because I just want to get back to fixing my book. Like, every time I think about writing, I'm just thinking about Untamable and all of the things that I want to fix in it, and I'm still so infatuated with this story and these characters. I'm having a hard time thinking of any others, and maybe that's something I should have tried to overcome so that, you know, when eventually Untamable is done and published, I can move on to something else. But I don't know. I'm not too worried about it right now. For the most part, I don't know. There's just so many things I've been thinking about with my book that I'm really excited to work on again and just dive back into. And so I'm not too worried about the fact that I didn't write another 2 short stories, and I don't feel any drive or motivation to do that now, just because I'm like, all I really care to do is work on this one book and finish reading the books that I've started. So this is going to be a short vlog for this week because I'm not going to be doing any more writing this week. You know what? Screw that. Screw all that stuff that I just said about how I already met my goal and camp is done and all that stuff. Today is Tuesday the 30th of July and I still have 2 days to do more stuff. I wanted to write 3 short stories during the month of July. I wanted to read 3 books, and I wanted to stretch my neck and shoulders every day, drink 90 ounces of water, and walk 10,000 steps, doggone it. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish this camp strong. It doesn't matter that I've already met my time goal like a week ago. Really, I could have made my goal more difficult than I did. It's been, you know, it's been fun taking it easy all July, but now I am ready to get back into work. I'm ready to dive back into my book, but I've still got 2 days before I need to dive back into my book, and I'm gonna use those days to write those short stories that I wanted to write. So, you know what? Let's finish this camp strong. Alright, now I can be done with Camp Nanowrimo. It is currently 7:44 on the night of the 31st of July. Camp is pretty much over. I guess there's a few hours left to go, but my friend is coming over here and we're going to keep watching the second season of Stranger Things. And so I'm just trying to work on one of my short stories a little bit before she gets here, and I thought I might as well just close out the vlog now while I still can. So I did not finish 3 short stories, but I did work on 3 short stories during the month, so I count that goal of 3 short stories as complete. I did not finish reading 3 books, but I am in the midst of reading 3 different books, and I'm really enjoying them. I met my goal of drinking 90 ounces of water a day, not every single day, but consistently enough that I feel like I can say I met that goal as well during camp. And the same goes for the 10,000 steps a day. I did not do it every single day, especially Sundays. I usually didn't end up getting 10,000 steps, but I feel like I did it consistently enough that I feel like, yeah, I'd call that goal met. For the neck and shoulder stretches, same thing goes. I didn't do it every single day, but I did it pretty consistently throughout the week, and I feel a huge difference. My neck and shoulders have not been bothering me pretty much at all this entire month, and that could also be because I changed my computer setup, so I actually got this other monitor, and it's a little bit higher up, so I'm not looking down at my computer screen, and I have not been writing on the couch all Camp Nano, just like that was another one of my goals. I wanted to write at my desk and not at the couch, and I feel like that also helped with the neck and shoulder pain, just sitting at a desk so I wasn't looking down at my laptop like this to write. Yeah, all those things really, really helped, and I have not had any problems with neck and shoulder pain, so yay! I'm saying this Camp Nanowrimo was officially a success, and I'm really glad that I pushed myself these last 2 days to work on 3 short stories because I don't know, I feel better about ending Camp Nanowrimo pushing hard for some reason, and I'm ready to just get started on my book again. And so that's my camp wrap up. That was how my week 4 of Camp Nanowrimo went, and now heading into August, what you can expect is I'm going to be vlogging my experience with beta reader feedback, both looking over it and analyzing it and incorporating it and all of those things. There will be a lot of videos on beta readers and the beta reader process and how it went for me coming up. There will also be several tags that I have filmed and just need to post. So it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to jump back into working really hard in August. And hopefully camp went well for all of you. Congratulations to anybody who participated and for all that you were able to get done, whether you won or not. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Pray, would you come and take a walk with me? We'll cross over the mountains and we'll reach the pale blue sea. I love you, I'm so glad you love me too. And I wrote this song for you.